Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 3 of Purpose, Power, and Peace. And what I wanted to talk about today was, just finding that center point where it might be really chaotic with the weather and the wind and the life in general as a whole might be kind of chaotic right now, because you're kind of learning how to fly. You just learned how to fly, and you're like learning how to put into action everything that your instincts told you to do. And so, yeah, it's just kind of funny how you put everything into motion, everything into the center, and it becomes a part of who you are. And for me personally, we're having some lending issues with the position that we're having, and so we don't know. We're kind of up in the air. We don't know what's happening, and that's kind of where I am right now with this purpose, power, and peace. You got to stay with that peace and follow your instincts and just allow God to guide you, and allow God to just show you the path that He wants you to take. And so I'm really feeling scared at one point, but really confident at the other that it's going to work out just the way it's supposed to work out. And so it's hard to not follow your own instinctual guides when I do this every day, and I hear follow us and listen to us and let us guide you. And then when it gets hard, then it's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And you get into that anxiety, and then I bring myself back to that center, back to that chi ball, that I was talking about yesterday, and it's going to be okay. I'm guided. I'm protected. I am loved. So, all right, these are the classic tarot cards. And the first card for the past is the Knight of Swords, which is that protector. He's protecting us. So, for the present, we have the Lover's card. And that is, everything is going to just fall right into place the way it's supposed to fall. And the third one is Judgment. And Judgment is a card that, it's what comes around goes around. If you put good in, you'll get good back. If you put bad in, you'll get bad back. So we continue to give good. So, and then the Nine of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card of a woman admiring the garden that she's taking care of all summer long. So, and then these are the Healing Spirit cards by Gordon Smith. And the intention I set in this card is following your instincts, following your gut, following your guides, following everything that is meant for you. So, and it says, trust the wise spirits and your prayer will be answered. And it says, Spirit Masters always hear your prayers and want to help you when they can. Even when you believe your path is blocked and the sense of helplessness takes over, offer your prayers to them. You only have to ask once. Repetition makes you doubtful. The Spirit Masters will give you a sign that you have heard your prayer. They have heard your prayer, and it must leave it in your kind and safe hands. Allow the guide to guide you. Allow them to guide you appropriately when you need a light on your path. And when it does appear, follow it and let it lead you to the next level of your life. Remember, trust is a reward, and when you trust in spirit sages and masters, there will always be a light to show you the way. So, always trust that there is going to be a light. You know, that ball right in your gut is always going to be there, and it's always going to show you the way. So, follow your instincts and trust and have that power and purpose and peace. So, all right, wishing everybody a beautiful day today, and we'll chat with you tomorrow.